Hello, my name is Dr. Mercy Owonne Omeri, and I want to welcome you all again to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, this is the right time to hit the button. Thank you for those of you who have subscribed already. I am truly grateful for your support so far. So today I want to talk about the fact that it is never too late to go back to school. I understand that people have different reasons why they have decided that school is no longer for them. And when I talk about school here, I'm not just talking about, the structured system of going back to get, say, a master's degree or to get a doctorate degree. I'm talking about going back to improve on yourself in whatever field you're in. Let's look at some of the reasons why people do not like to go back to school. What will people say? I had to experience that because imagine I was married, I had 3 kids, and all of a sudden I told my family that I wanted to go back to school. I'm grateful that I have a supportive family, but I can imagine how in some families it would be that, why do you want to go back? What exactly are you looking for? And because we're afraid of what people will say, we decide this is not for me. Another reason could be, how would I manage this, right? My schedule, my work-life situation. How can I integrate all of this together? How can I create balance? To tell you the truth, you may never find balance. But recently, I keep talking to younger people. I talk to mothers who have children. I talk about work-life integration. We can begin to find ways where we can integrate our lives, our professional lives, in different ways that they intersect, to see how we can be present, but also create meaning for ourselves. Another reason could be that, will it be worth my investment? For somebody who has gone through graduate school, graduated, and now a professor, I tell you that, yes, it will be worth your investment. Because when I came back to graduate school, I already had 15 years of experience, 15 years of industry experience. But nobody, not in the US, no, not in any university in the world, will bring you on and say, oh, you have 15 years experience, come and start teaching. Yes, they can bring you in as a subject matter expert, they can bring you in as a practitioner, but as a professor, you are required to have a doctorate degree. And yes, I know sometimes we say, is that fair? We live in a highly credentialed society. It's everywhere you go to, Africa, Europe, the US, everywhere you go to, it's a highly credentialed society. Yes, I think if that is a concern, it's something that you might want to pay attention to and ask yourself, those people who are in my field, who have a higher degree, or who are credentialed, or who are certified, how much are they making, and how can I bring myself to that level? Another reason could be the self-limiting belief that some of us have to say that there are certain ages where you cannot pursue a dream. Some of us are concerned about, if I go back to school, I'll be there in class with young people. When I returned back from my master's program, I was already 36. Almost approaching 40. I was one of the oldest people in the class because I had students who were just graduating straight from their bachelor's degree program and coming into the master's program. Some of them were in their early 20s. But that didn't deter me because I knew what I was looking for. If that is a concern, I want to tell you that in my doctoral program, I had people who were in their 50s. It's never too late to go back to school, especially if this is something that you have been wanting to do. You've been wanting to go for a master's program. You've been wanting to get that certification. You've been wanting to get those credentials. I want to encourage you to start. Before you know it, you'll be done. It will improve your confidence, I tell you. In your field, you'll be respected. And I tell you, over time, you start making money. You may not see it immediately because when you start going through that program, there's the investment of your time, there's the investment of your money at the time. But I tell you, in the long run, you'll be better off for it. So I'm just here to encourage you and to let you know that it is never too late to go back to school. You are your own first investment. And I tell you, when you get it, it becomes yours. Nobody can ever take it away from you. I hope you have a good week and I will talk to you again next week. Bye-bye.